Anthony here, back with a YouTube video. I'll tell you get something off my chest. Now, maybe me and maybe a few other people probably think about this. One of my mods have already told me though they think about this anyway. I told you yesterday. When games get announced, right? So for example, I'm gonna use Starfield as an example because Starfield got announced last year. I think what the games need to do before they announce a release date for a certain game, what they need to do is they just need to say coming soon. So, for example, Starfield got announced last year at last year's E3, and they give it a date straight away, saying, "Oh, it's coming out in November 2022." So everyone gets hyped. Yes, get in there. Everyone's excited, and then a delay gets it, and the hype just goes down. Now, Starfield isn't the only game. There's been loads of other games that have been given release dates after release dates after release dates. Then it turns out to be delayed. What I think game companies should do is they should only give release dates to games that are certain they're gonna come out. For example, look at Saints Row. Saints Row said the game was gonna come out late last year. It never. Then it got delayed till February. Then it got delayed again. You know what I mean? So it's like a trend where they announcing games too early, and then it just gets delayed. It's getting to a point where it's actually happening every year now. It's coming too predictable. You know what I mean? Same as Redfall. They were saying that Redfall was going to come out in 2022. Delayed. They should only announce games that they're certain they're gonna release at that date, if you know what I mean. Because now Xbox, as it stands, have zero exclusive games coming out this year. There's probably going to be a Forza Motorsport, but that doesn't interest me. I'm not really interested in Forza Motorsport. I like Forza Horizon a lot more. You know what I mean? Same as other people do. But they should only give release dates to games that they are certain it's going to release. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, I feel as if they should only give release dates to games that are more or less finished and just need a quick polish, if you know what I mean. No matter when a game comes out, no matter what state a game is in, it's always going to have bugs. We saw that with Cyberpunk, of course. I mean, that Cyberpunk was a different kind of that was just wickle bugs. You know what I mean? But for example, when a Call of Duty comes out, that's always full of bugs. FIFA, that's always full of bugs. Most games that come out these days, they are always full of bugs. You know what I mean? So it's just frustrating because it's just becoming a trend. I know we've been through a pandemic. I get that. I really, really do. And I understand why games need to be delayed for it to be finished. But what I think they need to do is, starting from, I don't know, wherever when they give release dates for games, only give the release date when if it's certain it's going to release. Because what it does is just cause stress, and it makes the hype on the game go down. If you know what I mean. So when you promote a game, quite a lot, and it says it gets delayed, the hype just goes down for it. I mean, look at Cyberpunk. That happened to Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? Um, I am confident Starfield is going to release finished, and it's going to be a good game. I'm very confident. I'm also very confident Redfall is going to be a good game, of course. But it's just frustrating when for example now we have to wait till 2023 now. You know what I mean? I mean we don't know how long Redfall and Starfield have been worked on. It could have been 6 years, could have been 5 years. We don't know. Um, but it's very frustrating, of course. But that's my take, guys. I think game companies should only announce release dates on games when they are certain it's going to come out, because it's it's frustrating when they get delayed in it. When you look forward to a game and it just gets delayed, it is frustrating. It is frustrating. Now, Another game that's been mentioned quite a lot for Xbox. We haven't saw any. We haven't saw anything. Well, we saw like a minute gameplay. I think it is. Is Hellblade 2. I think that's been promoted since 2019. I think, and it's been years since we last heard about it. So I wonder if that's coming out this year. It's going to be interesting. But I think Xbox this year, the only thing now they can only rely on, unfortunately, is bad luck with Game Pass. So I think what they need to do is, I think the only way the Xbox can save regarding like games this year is Ubisoft Plus going on Game Pass, and if you get few of the deals with their third party publishers. I think that's the only way they can, amend Starfield and Redfall for coming out. So yeah, guys, leave a comment below. Do you think games should only announce a release date um if they know that it's certainly gonna come out then? Or do you think I'm being too, strict, should I say? Because it is frustrating when you're waiting for a game for a long time and then it just gets delayed just like that. It is frustrating, it really is. So leave a comment below, guys, what do you think of the situation? Um even though it's remain now, I do think loads more games are going to get delayed. Unfortunately, for example, Saints Row. I think Saints Row is going to get delayed because we're now in May. It's supposed to be coming out in, I think it's September or October. We've heard nothing from it. We haven't even saw gameplay. We haven't barely saw screenshots of it. So that's definitely going to get delayed if you ask me. So yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a comment below. What do you think of the situation? Like I said, am I too strict or am I right? Let me know in the comments. Take care. If you like the video, give the video a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take care. See you next video.